Welcome Zoological World. Today we are discuss about elephant. These massive giants exhibit all kinds of complex behavior that in some ways mirror our own behavior but in other ways are distinct and unique to them. This has made them the subject of rigorous behavioral, anatomical, and cognitive studies, as well as a source of continued fascination in human culture, particularly in Indian, Sumatran, and some African mythologies and tales. But after decades of decline from poaching and habitat loss, the elephant is in a perilous state, and unless more is done to protect them, they may be on a path toward extinction. Incredible elephant facts. The elephant is one of the smartest animals on the planet. It is one of the few species that exhibit actual self-awareness and self-recognition. It appears to use tools, for example, as a fly swatter. And it has an excellent ability to learn and remember details. Scientists still debate whether elephants mourn their dead, but these creatures do appear to have some interior emotional life. The elephant makes a low, rumbling sound that can be heard up to 5 miles away. The word pachyderm, which derives from the Greek term pachydermis, meaning thick-skinned, refers to any mammal with a particularly tough hide, including the rhino, elephant, and hippo. None of these animals are closely related to each other, though. An elephant can carry up to 7 tons, making it one of the world's strongest animals. Learn about the strongest animals in the world here. At one point, scientists believe there were 26 million elephants in Africa alone. Today the world population of elephants is estimated at less than 500,000. Elephant scientific name. The scientific name for the family of elephants is Elephantidae. There are 2 living genera in this family. The genus of Loxodonta contains 2 species, the African bush elephant and the African forest elephant. The genus of Elephas contains only a single living species, the Asian elephant, which itself can be divided further into several distinct subspecies, including the Indian, Sumatran, Borneo, and Sri Lankan elephants. The fossil record contains many more species, including the woolly mammoth, which once walked the planet in the last ice age. Elephant behavior. The social life of many elephants revolves around herds and small groups. An elephant herd consists mostly of closely related female cows and their calves, which are led by a single matriarch who helps the entire group find food and water, avoid predators, and locate a shelter. The oldest daughter is almost always poised to inherit the matriarchal position upon the mother's death. A typical herd consists of around 10 individuals. If the herd grows too large, then some elephants may split off and form a new semi-independent group. The male bulls, on the other hand, either wander alone or form bachelor groups with specific dominance hierarchies. The males are much more likely to gather together during times of scarcity or in the presence of threats. They only come into contact with females when they want to mate. Elephants have all manner of ways to communicate with each other. The trunk seems to play a critical part in this. A raised trunk seems to indicate a greeting. A lower-ranked member of the herd will also place its tip into the mouth of a higher-ranked individual, perhaps as a conciliatory gesture. Despite the iconic trumpeting sound, many of the noises produced by the elephant to communicate over long distances are actually too low for the human ear to detect. They also produce a growling noise from the stomach that seems to signify to others they are okay. Elephant population. According to the IUCN Red List, which publishes a list of threatened species, both the African bush elephant and forest elephant are considered to be vulnerable species. Only about 415,000 remain in the wild. This is a fall of some 90% since the early 20th century. The Asian elephant is in an even worse state. With only about 45,000 remaining and its population heavily fragmented, it is currently classified as endangered by the IUCN Red List. Conservationists are focusing their efforts on habitat protection and the end of poaching. Following an international agreement in 1989 that banned the ivory trade, poaching rates did temporarily subside. This was further bolstered by China's ban on its domestic ivory market in 2018. Conservation groups are also working with local people to reduce negative interactions and create elephant corridors and safe places for them to roam. However, due to low birth rates and long maturation times, it takes a while for elephant populations to replenish.